Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Jumpin here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a very special Mass Effect 3 gameplay commentary. This is going to be the Quarian male engineer, which everyone wanted to see, but I'm going to call the video Tech Burst City, which is literally going to be nothing but so many tech bursts. This guy is really amazing for that. Alright, let me get to the build. For tactical scan, I only like it at 3. I don't barely use it. I only use it against bosses, so there you go. Incinerate, you're going to want radius because radius actually, you can hit 2 targets with radius. You can only hit 1 without it. And because of the grenades setting up tech burst, this will actually, help you a lot to detonate multiple ones at the same time. Definitely go for burning damage. I like burning damage a lot more just because it's DPS over time. It does 50% more damage. And also, definitely go for armor damage because armor damage is... it's just good. You'll just be able to do damage to armor more. And alright, now for the arc grenades, this is his best power he has. You want damage, and then, yeah, you might think max grenades. That's what I've swore by max grenades for a long time, but my buddy Snide, who I give 100% credits, taught me something new. Electrical damage, 1,000 times better. Reason why? This is how you're going to set up tech bursts. Now, these grenades can detonate tech bursts, but if you want to set up a tech burst, you have to have electrical damage. So thank you, Snide. You are awesome. He was the one who told me about that. And then I like shield overload more for this guy because that's guaranteed. Every time I throw one grenade into a group of enemies, I'll take all their shields away. Now you might think, armor piercing is really good. I like armor piercing for the infiltrator. I definitely like shield overload for the engineer. One reason is because if you're going against armor, yeah, you got incinerate. So that's good. Alright, now for Quarian Defender, definitely damage and capacity and power damage. You just want all the power damage as possible. And for fitness, pretty much nothing but shields. Pretty standard. Alright, now, for my equipment I'm going to be using in this video, Disruptor Rounds 3, that's going to help with Tech Burst, Pistol Round 3, Power Amplifier 3, which is really important because of the grenades and the Tech Burst, and then Grenade Capacity 1. Now, I only have Grenade Capacity 1. If you have a really high level grenade capacity, this will work a lot better for you. But, unfortunately, I didn't have that. So, alright, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, today it's going to be Geth on Gold, which I don't upload much, so I hope you guys will, enjoy this. But the reason why we chose Geth was because of Tech Bursting. They are really weak to Tech Burst. And it's going to be on Goddess, which is one of the new maps. Alright, now the way this is going to work is that the reason why this is called Tech Burst City, and as you can see I've already got 2 Tech Bursts, is because these grenades, because of electrical damage on these grenades, which like I said, my buddy Snide is the one who actually, he swore to me that the engineer was, really amazing, and, that he could set up his own Tech Burst. I tried him out and I couldn't get it to work. I was like, Snide, what's going on, man? I can't... These grenades don't set up a tech burst, And he was like, oh, you have to have electrical damage. And I'm like, oh. Like, it's really insane. So, yeah. I mean, you don't really... Okay, here's how it's going to work. From now on, I will say always go for electrical damage on these grenades. Because if you're playing with teammates, the downside to the infiltrator compared to the Quarian male engineer is the Quarian male engineer can set up his own tech burst. So all you gotta do is throw one grenade into a group, incinerate, and you'll tech burst the whole group. And most everything will die. If they don't die though, then you can just shoot them all to death, things like that, or just throw another grenade and kill the rest of them. So it's really really wicked and cool. Now the thing about it though is that if you're going to do this on the infiltrator, which the infiltrator I still believe is better, just because if you run around with a tech team like engineers and yeah, just pretty much other engineers and guys with overload and other powers and stuff that can detonate your tech burst and they follow you around, then yeah, every time I would throw a grenade, they could set off my tech burst for me instead of me relying on setting it off myself. Now in this gameplay though, the reason why this is called Tech Burst City is because yeah, we're just going to get a ton of tech bursts. We're using 1 Geth engineer, 1 Solarian infiltrator, and I believe 1 human engineer. Just as a tech team versus Geth, just to show off how ridiculous this can be. Now, you won't really see me shoot much. You'll mainly just see me get tech bursts and shoot a little bit here and there. But You know, the reason for that is because like it's really all about the video. Like this video is really just 100% about just the tech bursting and how cool this guy is with, you know, the ability to set up his own massive tech burst. I mean, this right now, this team we have right now is probably the best tech team in the game now. Um, just because if you have one Quarian male with these grenades running around setting up massive tech bursts and then your team detonating, and then like let's say your Solarian infiltrator or Solarian engineer is setting up more tech bursts from energy drain, you're talking about tech burst, tech burst, tech burst. Like it's just non-stop, and if you hit like 2 to 3 tech bursts into a group of enemies, yeah, I mean you're going to kill everything. Now, you know, against boss level enemies, I recommend using tactical scan, but that's really the only time I recommend tactical scan. To me, it's too slow of a power to like just sit there and spam on every enemy. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm just not a big fan of it, honestly. It's a good debuff power, but just to me, it just takes too long for the animation to work. So that's my biggest beef with it. All right, now one thing I really want to talk about in this video. And I'm going to talk about this for quite a while, so you'll just have to watch and enjoy the gameplay. But it's about the clan, for everyone in the clan. Now, I have not talked about the clan in a long time. You know, the idea of the clan for Mass Effect 3 is that if you're part of my ME3 clan, now this is for Xbox only, guys, unfortunately. I don't have a PS3. I do not have this game for the PC. This is, and I only have it for the Xbox. So if you want to be a part of this, you know, if you don't have an Xbox, you know, unfortunately you can't. So that sucks, but it's just what it is, guys. All right, but here's how the clan idea works: is that when you're in the clan, if you want to find a game with other clan members, all you have to do is look off the friends list that you add to join the clan. If you want to be a part of the clan, all you gotta do is be on a friends list. My original clan account was Far Jumping. So if you're a part of Far Jumping's friends list, if you looked off Far Jumping and you noticed, hey, wait a minute, there's people online, let me hit them up and say, hey, do you want to play Mass Effect? You know, you're gonna have to be the one to hit people up, or they're gonna have to hit you up. But you know, it can keep you. You can make games pretty much with other, you know, Mass Effect players and not have them be random, have them be a part of something that you're a part of. So, you know, that's just something that's a really, you know, that's awesome because everybody hates playing with randoms. I mean, that's a very consistent thing. Right here, I'm gonna die, but I believe the wave's almost over. But anyway, like I was saying, so that's the idea of the clan. Is that if you want to, you know, find a game with other clan members, you just look off the friends list that you added, and everyone on that friends list will be a part of the clan. Now, unfortunately, you know, after a week or a couple days, Far Jumping got full, and you know, occasionally I will remove people from the clan. And the reason why I remove, if you've ever been in the clan, you've been removed, is just because either you don't play Mass Effect enough, and I notice it, or you know, just things like that. Like, I only want people in this clan who are consistent Mass Effect players, because that's the whole point of it. It's a Mass Effect clan. And if you play Mass Effect a lot and you hate playing with randoms, then, yeah, there you go. Like, then you can be a part of it. Now, if you play Mass Effect occasionally, but you like to play, you know, Call of Duty a lot, that's cool, but I don't really want you in the clan because it's taking up space from people who play Mass Effect, you know, a ton, or exclusively play Mass Effect, because maybe they hate Call of Duty and they hate all these other games now, like myself. So, you know, that's just the thing. That's one of the rules of the clan. You know, you do need to be a consistent Mass Effect player. The other rule of the clan is that you cannot have your status to be offline at all. You have to have your status be for everyone, meaning that anyone can see you, even if they're not your friend or, you know, whatever. Now, that's a privacy setting. A lot of people might be like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. But if you know, if you could check your privacy settings, and if you have your, you know, privacy set to everyone, then yeah, that's cool. If you don't, then what's going to happen is that if, let's say, I wasn't your friend, but I wanted to play, and I'm looking off the clan's friends list, and I'm trying to see, you know, if there's anyone to play with, and you're appearing, your status is always offline, I'm never going to know when you're online, and I'm never going to hit you up. So That's one of the rules of the clan as well. And yeah, so let me just go ahead, and the reason why I'm talking about all this is because I've decided, because of I get constant messages and constant questions about the clan and people wanting to be a part of it, and unfortunately I always have to tell them, like, yo, it's full, like, you know, or I'll try to add you, but if I add you, then I'm going to take someone off, and I don't want to do that. So what I've decided to do is to extend the clan to a second account. Now, if you are a part of Far Jumping's friends list, the first clan friends list, if you are a part of that, please do not add this account. That would be taking up space. It's greedy for you to be on 2 of the friends list. So you can only be on 1 clan's friends list, but you know, and that's just what it is. So the new clan tag is going to be Far Jumping HD. So I will put that in the annotations. I will put that in the description. If you want any info, all that will be in the description pretty much. And yeah, if you want to be a part of the clan for Xbox only, go ahead and send that a friend request. I will accept any friend request at first, just because I won't know you. And then if you live up to the rules and all that stuff, you'll stay in the clan. All right, as you can tell, this is ridiculous. Like this has just been tech burst, tech burst, tech burst. You know, you really need to pay attention to the feed, the kill feed, throughout this whole game, because all you'll see 90% of the time is tech burst. Sometimes you might see arc grenade here and there, but you will see, you know, tech burst from me nonstop, and pretty much my teammates will get nothing but tech burst the majority of this game too. So it's really insane. This guy is a lot of fun to play with. He's the only engineer in the game that actually has grenades, so that's a really cool thing about him. The only downside, like I said, is because of electrical damage, since you have to skip max grenades, you'll only ever have 3 grenades if you have grenade capacity 1 like myself. Now, if you had grenade capacity 5, that would be plus 5 grenades. So you would have 7 grenades. So just imagine this with 7 grenades with a tech team. You're talking about ridiculous. And it would just be awesome. So that's pretty much like the thing about this. So, I mean, I don't know. I really like this character now. Like I said, I still think the Infiltrator is better. But if you want to run around and do, you know, tech burst by yourself and get 50 tech kills like I just got, yeah, this is a very easy and awesome way to do it. So, you know, that's just something to think about, guys. All right. Anyway, like I said, if you want to be part of the clan, though, make sure you add the account right here. I'm gonna die. I will, like I said, I will accept any friend requests from it, and yeah, you know, I will be friends with that account as well. So if you want to look off that account and see if I'm online and hit me up, go for it. You know, once you're in I play with clan members all the time. When I can't get a game, well, not a game, but when I need 1 or 2 people or there's nobody on, I immediately will look at the clan, and anyone who is online I will invite and see if they want to play. So, you know, and some people in the clan, and, you know, many people can vouch for this, is like, you know, I became friends with them through the clan. They were in the clan. I played with them like multiple times just from hitting them up off the clans list. And I thought they were really cool, or, you know, good, or whatever. And I just ended up adding them because, you know, it was fun playing with them. So, like I said, if you guys want to be a part of this, just go ahead and give a friend request to Far Jumping HD. And that, you know, more likely that clans list will fill up as well. So in the future here, like, you know, if you're watching this video 3 months from now, you know, and you're trying to be part of this clan, it might not happen because, you know, it's just what it is. Like, it's going to fill up. And that's the problem with, you know, Far Jumping. People think that, I guess, because that video is old now. Like, you know, it's very old. And people still think that, you know, there's going to be room on the friends list. And they try it all the time. They hit me up all the time about it. And, you know, it's something I needed to do, which is, like I said, just add more people to the clan. It's just something that needed to be done. So, like I said, I'll definitely do that. I might also make future accounts as well, or have like my side, because most of my friends actually have Far accounts. Like Chalinkus has a Far account, my buddy Black Yugi has a Far account. So, you know, anybody who has a Far account can, you know, I might use them in the future too for clan accounts. So, you know, that's just the thing, guys. If you're part of any of the friends list, then yeah. In fact, you know what I might do? I might go ahead and just have Chalinkus also be a part of this, and have him, use his Far Chalinkus account. So I'll put that in the annotations, and I'll put that in the description, so you can add both of those accounts if you want. But like I said, try to only be a part of one friends list, because if you're part of like let's say you're part of all 3 clan friends lists, then you're taking up 3 spaces. Like, that's unfair to people who want to also be a part of it in the future. I mean, we'll find out. We'll know that you've added too, but at first we won't, because I won't pay. I mean, I don't really pay attention too much. So, but just please, guys, don't do that. And yeah, so overall though, like I said, you want to be a part of the clan. You want to add the new clan tags. Just go ahead and add Far Jumpin HD or Far Chalinkus. And Chalinkus, that's his account, so he'll pretty much manage that account. He'll more likely check it every so often and add people and all that good stuff. And all you gotta do is, if you ever wanna see if there's anyone on the clan, just look off any of those friends lists and you'll see it. I think a lot of people get confused about how the clan works, even though I try to explain it as many times as possible. But that's just really the main thing, and I'm going to explain it again because it's amazing to me how much people get confused about this. All you gotta do is that once you send a friend request once you are on a friends list of one of these clan accounts, you are in the clan. It's that simple. And all you have to do is look off the friends list and find other people to play with. Honestly, even if people are not, let's say there's someone not on the game, like not on Mass Effect, but they're online, they have Mass Effect, guys. Like they play Mass Effect. So if you want to try to get a game with them, just be polite, be nice, be like, hey man, what's up? Do you want to play Mass Effect? I'm a part of the clan. And if you do that, then a lot of people will be like, oh, okay, yeah, like sure. Because that's the main thing. It's a community of Mass Effect players who wants to get together and and have fun and not have to be forced to play Firebase White, Gaff all day. I mean, you can play Firebase White if you want, but the cool thing is that if you're a part of the clan, you probably watched my videos. Well, it's guaranteed that they also watch my videos. So any crazy cool stuff that you see in the videos that you need a full team to do, and people who know how to do it, like this, for example, Tech Burst City. If you want to try some stuff like this, yeah, go for it. But you just need to get a team together, and that will be confident enough to know what they're doing and know how their role. And if you're a part of the clan, if you hit up other clan members, more likely they will know about this. It's not something you have to teach them. Like, hey, do you know that the Quarian male engineer can set up tech bursts with his grenades? Because everybody has watched this video, so that's the thing. All right, but let me go ahead and shut up about that. I hope you guys get the idea. I really wanted to bring that up. I really wanted to do that for you guys because I know that it's been it's been crazy how much I've been hit. You don't even know how much I get asked about the clan. It's amazing to me. All right, let me go ahead and talk about this gameplay now. This whole gameplay, I hope you could tell, is that it's really nothing but just tech kills. It's amazing. Now this works really well against Cerberus. This also works pretty well against Reapers. A team like this does work very well against any faction. You could even throw in a Quarian engineer, like a Quarian female engineer, into the mix. Because with her Cryoblast, with the Solarian Infiltrator's Proximity Mine, with the Tactical Scan, you combine all those together, you're talking about an amazing debuff team, on top of the fact that you're going to be able to do a ton of tech bursts through the energy drain setting it up, through these grenades setting it up, through the overload setting it up, and and if you're playing as, let's say, the Quarian female, then you can run it. Your main job would be to cryoblast stuff and to detonate tech bursts with your incinerate, just like I'm doing right now by myself. I can detonate my own tech burst with incinerate. So if you're following, let's say, the Quarian male character, and he's throwing grenades, and you're just incinerating the guys he hits with the grenades and causing a massive tech burst, then you're being a very active and good member of the team. And if you are also throwing out a cryoblast that is hitting a huge radius, or hitting a radius of enemies, just like the grenades and the proxy mine and everything like that. You're talking about, you know, a 45% debuff on top of a tech burst coming that will literally kill everything. So, I mean, it's insane, guys. It's so much fun. Like, this guy, it's kind of fun not having to shoot. And I know a lot of people out there always say, you know, I like not shooting so much because my aim sucks or something. And this game's awesome because even if your aim isn't that great, you could still have a lot of fun and still have a lot of success using powers. Like, the shooting of this guy really comes to the fact that if you're going to shoot, you don't even really need pistol round 3, honestly. But if you're going to shoot, you're probably going to shoot, like, you know, just to set up more tech bursts. That's the beautiful part about disruptor rounds, is they can set up tech bursts too. So let's say other people are shooting, then yeah, you're setting, you know, they're setting up tech bursts that can be detonated by these grenades, that can be, that you can set up more tech bursts. I mean, it's insane. Like, it's tech burst city though, so what do you expect? Alright, as you can tell, this is the ejective wave. This is, we gotta deliver some pizzas right now, and, have some fun with that, but, you know, and we've been pretty lucky. I mean, we got pretty lucky with this, is because, you know, what happened was, we got the first one very close. It spawned like right next to the pad. That's always great when that happens. I mean, this objective is so easy when the objectives spawn close. If they spawn to the opposite side of the map, woohoo, that's a nightmare. Like, that can be really, really devastating. Now right here, now the worst thing about Geth is wave 10. It really is. Because when you're dealing with Geth, I mean, wave 10 is ridiculous. There's 3 primes on the map at a time. And it can screw you, you know, it can really screw you if you don't play it right. So the main thing is that we're trying to get this objective down low and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And we just got it, so that's good. Now it's just time to clean up. Now we have barely, I know I've shot a couple rockets, but I think I'm the only one who's really been shooting like a lot of rockets this game. Because you really don't have to, like, when you do this with this, you'll be surprised. Like, you can run around the whole game and not actually have to, you know, and not actually have to, you know, fire rockets, because these tech bursts are just, you just kill things so quick. You kill, anytime that you can kill a giant group of enemies quickly, that's a great thing, because, you know, that's just going to make it easy, you know, like, if you can kill 4 enemies in 1 tech burst, which you kind of can in the setup like this, you'll have no problem. It's insane. Alright, so this is going to be the extraction wave. And we're trying to get I believe, our 3 kill streaks right now. So me and Chilinkus is on a mission to find them. And fortunately, Chilinkus gets both the last 2 kill streaks for us. So that's cool. And, you know, that's, like, because I don't shoot much, you know, you can literally leave out your rockets on a wave that you feel like you might need them. Now, of course, you should also shoot, like, somewhat. Like, because, like, right here, I wish I could shoot that guy, but I couldn't because I had my rocket launcher out. So, I mean, that's just the thing, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a rocket at this guy. And I believe, you know, like, the main thing we're doing, like, and now we're kind of splitting up. Like, you know, the main thing you want to do when you try this is try to stay together as much as possible. Mainly follow the Quarian. Whoever plays as the Quarian engineer, or the Quarian male infiltrator or engineer, everyone needs to follow him around, because he's the one who's going to really be controlling the tech burst, because every grenade is going to equal a giant tech burst, and, you know, that's really the job of the other, you know, people, is to kind of follow him around. Alright, right here I'm going to use my last rocket just to clear the path to get back to my teammates. And, you know, we're pretty much just chilling, trying to hold down this little area so that we can, you know, make our way to the LZ when we need to. That's very important. Right here, unfortunately, there's fucking stupid primes, and I mean, I don't even know why I'm wasting time shooting them, because there's no way I'm going to be able to kill them quickly. And the main thing is just to kind of, like, you know, at this point we're just trying to get to the LZ and trying to get full extraction. Alright, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. As you can tell, we're going to pretty much succeed here. I believe we get full extraction. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you know, that was a really fun game. Tech Burst City all day. Quarian Male Engineer, really fun, really amazing. Changed my opinion 100% about him, thanks to Snide. So big credit to Snide for teaching me something new that I didn't know. You know, and I still really like the Infiltrator too. Both Quarian males are very good. If you want to be a part of the clan, guys, remember add Far Jumping HD or Far Chalinkus. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty much it. So please comment, please like, please subscribe, and like always, have a good day.